What's going on, everybody? It's Tom.
And it's Jamie. Welcome to the Chronicles of Podcast.
The Chronicles of 2000 Trees, 2024.
Hello, 2000 Bexes! Welcome to my festival. Sorry, I can do the introduction. I do it really seriously. Okay. Hello, this is 2000 Bex. Welcome to the Chronicles of Bex. We are joined with Bex and Bex and Bex. I've met 4 Bexes today.
No way.
And I'm like, was that your name yesterday? Did you change it?
Change it just for me.
Yeah, you saw me and thought, oh yes, my name's Bex too. Okay.
How's your personal Friday going, Bex?
Oh, Bex's Friday is good.
Yeah?
Yeah. I woke up at 8 o'clock. I sat in my van. I was like, I'm gonna do my makeup. My band made me some bacon. I had some bacon, had some coffee, and then I just screamed at people for half an hour. And then I made t-shirts. That is a Bex day.
That is a great day.
That is the Bex,
Yeah.
Bex
That is-
day.
Wow.
I was going to see how many words I can get your name into now. Be phenomenal. Fuck counting all these trees now.
Just count the Bexes.
But I was getting coffee when you came on, and I watched you for a little bit. Just
I
absolutely
hope you
phenomenal.
dropped your coffee.
I dropped everything. Cookies, teed a lot. I burnt my legs, but it was worth it.
Bunny!
It's Bex! Fuck!
What's coffee better?
How was playing the main stage?
Huh?
How was playing the main stage?
Wow. Honestly, like, it was so weird because that's the biggest stage I've ever played. And like before you went on, we had our own little dressing room, and everyone was so nice.
Really?
You know, like normally you play like you're a support band, and they're like, "Sorry, there's no dressing room. You want water? No, there's no water." But I was like, "Oh, is there any water?" They're like, "Yeah, of course. Do you want a kettle as well?" And I was like, "Oh, okay.
What's going on?
I'll have a kettle." It's actually in my pocket. Took it and kept it.
I didn't want to make any tea or coffee. I just wanted the kettle.
Save myself 20 quid.
The one at home's rusted anyway, so I thought I'd get a new one.
Yeah, it's full of plaque.
Fucking superb.
No, it was great. It was really, really good.
Yeah,
So fun. And like, I didn't even have to ask people to mosh. They just started moshing. You know, sometimes you're like on stage and you're like, "Everybody mosh," and they're like, "Okay."
Yeah.
I was like, "It's 11 o'clock and you're doing it. I didn't even have to ask you."
Everybody. Oh, you already are. Oh, sorry.
Keep going.
Yeah.
Doing a good job, buddy.
Yeah.
Great work.
Let's start a square pit. Fuck a circle. Everyone's running in a massive square. I don't know what. That's 4. Is that like 2 walls of death in one?
We need to add more shapes to the circle pit now.
Yeah.
Geometry pits, yes.
Triangle pit
Everyone
wouldn't
make a
work.
hexagon.
It has to be even number. You can't odd number it because then one wall death's got like I've got no one to go
Like,
to.
where do I go?
Yeah. Let's pentagon this shit. And everyone at the bottom's like, oh fuck, I'm gonna hit 4 loads of people at one time.
Hit the double wall.
Yeah. Well, it's been a good life.
Bye.
But for a festival set compared to a back show, do you change the set list up accordingly? Like just playing all the bangers?
To be honest, we change our set quite a lot.
Okay.
Because I feel like we play quite a lot, and some of the same people come, and I don't want them to get bored. Even if it's like one person who comes to all the shows, I'm like, you've seen this like 4 times, it's time to change. But we do have a set that we made for download that we played here, and then we'll play it like Burn It Down and stuff. And then when we do shows in between, we'll play the same set, and then probably in the winter we'll change it again. Yeah, so it just changes all the time. Sometimes we just rejig the songs, just find a new order.
Nice. Keep it fresh.
Yeah. So people were like, "Oh my god, Fight's next." No, it's not. It's not.
Surprise, motherfucker.
It's a song you don't know.
Bex had a little bit of a surprise. Well, obviously, we discussed this last year when we spoke to you, but we, as a podcast, we are ambassadors for Sophie Lancaster Foundation.
Yeah.
And we're talking to everyone this weekend, and we're trying to find out, basically, have you ever been treated differently because of the way you dress, or had stereotypes put upon you because of being part of this alternative family that we're in?
Yeah. It happens a lot. To be fair, everyone was really nice at the stage, like all the crew was really nice, but it's when they come up to you afterwards and they go, "That was actually so good." I was like, actually, actually, what did you expect? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I'm like, is it because like I'm a girl? And so, I don't know, I think you do get treated differently, like the way you dress and being a girl, and like there's loads of things that go into it. And yeah, I don't know, sometimes, you know, people bark at you. I think I said that last year. But I kind of gotten used to it. I think I did.
Yeah, but still.
They still do it. It still happens. People stare at you, and loads of like old people, weirdly old people, hate it. And they're like they hate the way that we look. And I don't know why. It's kind of weird. But I don't know. Yeah, you do get treated differently. But it's kind of one of these things that's happened for so many years. I just don't really like. I don't even notice. Because when I go out with my mum, she's like, "Have you seen how many people are staring at you?" And I'm just walking around like, no.
No.
Have you seen me?
Of course I haven't.
Of course they are.
I want them to stare at me.
Yeah.
I want to feel uncomfortable all the time. Yay!
But obviously, looking back, like since 2007, what happened to Sophie, and now we're in 2024. Do you think it's got easier to be part of this alternative community, or is there still a lot of struggle out there? Do you reckon?
I can only speak for myself, but I would say yes, because of like, you know, the like TikTok wave of alternative people.
Yes.
It's been so like pushed in everyone's faces, even if people aren't part of it. They've seen it a lot online, so it's not a shock when they see you in person. And literally because of the internet, we've all seen an alternative person, even just like scrolling through Instagram or something. So it's not like we don't have the shock factor anymore, which I kind of want, but you know, you can't win.
Come on, Tim, what are you doing to us?
Ruining my shock factor. But there is not a shock factor anymore, because everyone's seen it. So I think 2007 was a long time ago.
Yeah.
And I was only 5, so I was probably one of those people that was like, what is that? Wow, a goth.
That'll be me when I'm older.
Yeah.
I
was like, every detail. Shoes, socks, socks. Everything. But yeah, it's gotten better, and I think it will continue to get better. But it's one of those things that's going to take a really long time.
Yeah, I think it absolutely is.
Yeah, it's just one of those things.
It is, isn't it? It's annoying that we can say it's one of those things, because it shouldn't be one of those things, but yeah, it is.
No, but there's a lot of things that shouldn't be one of those things.
This is very true.
Yeah.
Very, very
like,
true.
One of my fans, Jazz, she's disabled, and someone, like, she went to a show the other day, and someone in the crowd, she got knocked over and her knees went out of joint, and someone in the crowd went to her mum, "You shouldn't bring her in public."
What?
What? You shouldn't bring her in public. What? Doesn't make any sense. That, like, what? Who? What? How does that go through your mind? And that's also just one of those things that people say. But why are they saying that? Like, it's horrible.
That's horrendous.
It's awful. Like, it's so bad.
I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say to that.
Fuck, no, mate.
Just...
Do better, world, please. That is awful.
Literally, when she told me, I was like,
what goes to someone's mind that makes them think, I know what's a really good thing to say right now?
like, she's not a dog. She's a person who enjoys music. Like, what? It's just crazy. And then that's one of those things where people are like, oh, it's just one of those things. But why is it one of those things? It shouldn't be. All these things should not be things. It's just people living their lives. But why is it a thing?
I
It's
genuinely
crazy.
don't. Yeah.
Isn't that just like
Bonkers.
baffling?
But let's bring it back to you.
Okay.
June, you released your latest single, "Fight." How has it been received?
Great. So good. Like, I do think it's like one of the stronger songs as well, because it's a bit more commercial and it's got the like, and then it's got "fight," and then everyone's like, yeah. So I mean, it's good. I think it got received well. I tend not to look at like numbers online. I leave that to like my manager, and she does it, and she's like, if it's done better, she's like, yeah, it's done better, and if it hasn't, she doesn't tell me anything.
I like that. That's good.
But people are like so obsessed with like Spotify listeners. Like, we're not real people. Like, if you walk down the street and someone's like, I love your song "Fight," that's so much better than having 1,000 listeners on it. So I don't really look at those things, but I think it went down well. Everyone said to me it was good, so I'm just going to take that. That works.
That works. That's all that matters.
Yep. My mum liked it.
Well, that is all that matters. As long as your mum likes it, that's all that
My
matters.
dad listens to it in the car, so you know, it's perfect.
Incredible.
That's phenomenal. Bex, this has been amazing. We fucking love talking to you. So,
And you.
same time next year?
Of course.
Yes.
And you know, well, actually, I might be playing the main stage in the evening next year. I heard.
Oh.
But I told everyone that. So
I was going to say,
it's gonna happen now.
Put it to the universe, in the ether.
So we might have to do a morning one, you know.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine. Bex is headlining next year, all right?
Yeah,
You're gonna
Bex
bring the
headline
kettle?
trees.
You can bring the kettle, yeah?
Yeah, I'll bring the kettle,
I'll bring-
2,000 Bexes on the main stage.
Yeah, and I'll get the coffee.
Oh, and also come to my headline show.
Love a cheap plug. Fucking love a cheap plug.
Thanks, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Best rest of your weekend, all right?
Bye.